Hello, everybody. We're back playing some more Slay the Spire. We kind of got our ass kicked because we were playing the champ instead of anyone else. That's actually really good, and it means we want to go to like all the question rooms we can, but this floor actually sucks. This floor is hot garbage. As is this hand, by the way. Alright. We will... Yeah, we have lethal next turn as long as we don't get weakened. Ah, well, never mind. We don't have lethal next turn. Because fucking goddamn it. That's why. Because swear words. Exclusively because swears exist. Let's go with riddle with holes. Alright, well, we drew a lot of cards that were not very useful. 7 and shield? No, just shield. Good. If we get another riddle with holes, we might be able to kill him. We did not, though. We'll be able to block this. This is a solid foundation for a run. I still think the layout of this floor is pretty weak sauce from what I'm seeing. Pretty not that great. I'll take Cloak and Daggers. I love Shiv decks. I love the idea of a Shiv deck. Alright, so we got a Dream Catcher. It's not bad. It's not bad. So we're probably going to draw into Riddle. Hopefully Riddle and Cloak. If we get those two, this will be a decent turn. Yeah, there we go. Because that's like just 19 damage. And we 100% block the attack. Dealt with. And he is exterminated. Take Blade Dance. I'm not even trying to build for this gosh darn Shiv deck. It's just happening that way, I assure you. It's not exactly the amount of health I'd like to get him at. I'd personally like to get him at dead. If I have my choice, I would like to have this guy dead. In all instances. Because even with like 2 of my defense cards, I'm taking 7. He just hits so much harder than every other elite. Even like the dude whose whole gimmick is hitting hard, this guy just completely outpaces in damage. And his debuffs are like actually terrifying as well. That's worth more damage than just 1 strike. Alright. We'll get him down to 17. Lethal. Perfect. We did not want to take that hit. We'll take Dash. I honestly am not a fan, but we'll take it because I feel desperate. Choose a card next turn, add 3 copies of that card to your hand. Sure. I've never run this card before. Let's try it. Let's anger the mushrooms. Fuck these mushrooms. All right, we do. We get a mushroom after this, right? After this encounter. I think we do. We are going to take a big hit here, but there's a bonfire right after this. So I'm not that concerned. Not that I want to drop much lower than I am. Again, 2 shivs deal more damage than 1 strike. So we want to shiv up when we have the chance. A lot of good that does for his non-attack. He's dusted. We get an odd mushroom. We'll take terror. So the fact that combats can't spawn in any of these is actually awesome. And I honestly think we can push... I honestly think we can push in another elite. Maybe not. Fuck it. We're gonna try. Oh, well. We are dead. We are well and truly dusted. Nightmare. Alright, we're getting 3 cloak and daggers. What? He started with the debuff? That's not cool. That's actually not cool. Like, I think we're actually dead. Oh, my greed. Even if we kill this dude, I honestly have no idea how we would ever make it through, like, the boss with just 1 campfire's worth of health. And we're forced to fight another elite after this guy with no healing. Oh, this was a mistake. We are so dead. And our strength and dex are about to drop down even lower. Which means we're probably not going to get Neo's Blessing next turn. Which is an actual nightmare. Or the next run through, I mean. Like, I'm hitting this son of a gun as much as I can right now. It is not mattering. Even vulnerable, he's taking 3 damage a hit. Ay. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually dealing 0 damage. Like, we're actually not going to be able to kill him before he makes me deal 0 damage with all my abilities. Shivs deal 1? Yeah. No, we literally... What actual ass? I'm not gonna end the video there. We're just gonna go right into the next run, I guess. Because there's no way I can win from here. Sure, give me 2 max HP. There's no way I'm taking this elite out with losing more than 4 hit points. Not with this deck. With my last deck, sure. Yeah, no, we're just dead. What an actual just atrocity that is. I did 7 damage that turn. Man, if I actually survive through this, I'm going to hate it so much. The best thing about Shiv is if you get Dead Branch, you just have, like, a perfect deck. Because if you go a Shiv build, every time you play a Shiv, you're exhausting cards. And every time you're exhausting cards, you're getting new cards. I'm going to be down to 1 here. We're going to get 3 dazes. I know, I messed up there. I should have retained that dude. No, we don't have enough. Wait. No, no way. See, that would have been a fun hand to have that turn. Dead. Yeah, alright, whatever game. What the actual fuck ever. Let's go. Next round. That was brutal. So, I've been listening to a lot of Rick Astley lately. And that might seem really odd. I agree. But there's something either... It's in his voice. Like, do you ever hear someone whose voice is just like... butter to you? Like, every time they talk, you just like... yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're saying things. I might not even be paying attention to what you're saying, but you're saying them, and I like it. Right? You ever have anyone with a voice like that? For me, that's normally like Gerard Butler. But I mean, everything about that man makes me go like that. But that's beside the point. But lately, it's been like Rick Astley's voice. I also really like the voice of the boys at Jacoby. Jacoby is one of my favorite bands, easily. I would love to see them live, but whatever. It's a pipe dream that'll probably never happen. And I've been listening to his stuff, particularly some of his newer songs. Dance. I've been listening to a lot of Dance. I've been listening to a lot of, I think it's just called Sing. And he has another one called Angels by My Side, which is pretty gosh darn interesting, to say the least. And they're just such random, like, super religious songs, which isn't really my normal cup of tea, as a not very religious but sort of spiritual person. Right? Like, it's just like, it's this sort of way out there. And, like, the video, especially for Dance, the video at least, for Dance is, like, extremely homoerotic, in my opinion. The devil is, pretty hot in that one. He's quite the sexy beast. And it involves him, dancing quite a bit, which is nice. As you imagine a song called Dance would. But, like, when you think of the lyrics, let's talk about the lyrics of Dance, because what the shit is this? God walks home through the local park. Alright, you know what? What if God was one of us, Joan of Arc? the TV show, flooding back into my mind. Totally buy it. The actor in the music video, by the way, who plays God, actually looks amazing. Could easily be God. Looks like a pretty old dude. Looks pretty chill. You know what? If that is God, if that is what God looked like, if that is a God, cool with it. God walks home through the local park, meets the devil with a broken heart. One, what the fuck's the devil doing in a park? This man has business to run. He is a hell to manage, but whatever. God walks home through the local park, meets the devil with a broken heart. He says, I've been let down by the armies of darkness. Oh, my whole life's a mess. All right, well, you're Satan, you know, so there's that for you. But how did the army of darkness let him down? I have literally no idea. So he's just like, I've been let down by the army of darkness. Oh, my whole life's a mess. And God said, I've got the cure. Been holding on to something pure. I think I might just be dead again. Because I have another elite to fight after this. I'm actually getting so sick of this. I've got the cure for you. All you gotta do is dance. Kick your feet up. All you've gotta do is dance. Feel the beat, love. Alright, you know, pause. I mean, yeah, I know Satan was God's bro back in the day, but like, dude, you kind of broke up. In a pretty big way. Like, eternal damnation kind of way. And normally when you break up with someone like that, and you go around calling them love, you know, your friends start rolling their eyes at you as like, oh my god, he's on this again. Pun viciously intended. And, you know, you just get like, alright, come on, dude, it's your ex, we know you were very close. You know, calling them love, you know, is probably a little weird. Feel the beat, love. All you gotta do is dance. Dance with me. Alright, so apparently God's not over their supposed breakup. You know what? That's cool, man. Some people are hard to get over. We're gonna do this just to try and keep her health as high as possible. And then Satan is dancing the whole time this is happening. And he just seems to be fixed of his depression, if we were to call it such a thing. And he literally walks his way out of the park, skipping along a what a joyful day or something like that. And then the devil, in his infinite coincidences, sees a joker with some fun in his hands, which is described in the video as an African-American man walking around with a baseball bat. And he goes, Beelzebub knew he need to save this man. Alright, scratch. That is exactly counter to his business. At which point he goes, the devil said, I've got the cure. Been holding on to something pure. I've got the cure for you. And then the devil makes this dude dance, which we're just supposed to accept as being okay, but like the dude actually looks like he's possessed. Like when the dude's dancing, he looks terrified, confused, actually scared for himself. Which he actually did like a really good job portraying. If that's what he was going for, good for him. We'll take another Caltrops. Hopefully one of these is a way to heal. And it's just like, there we go. It's such a weird song. And it's such a weird music video. Alright, that was not worth. And I'm probably dead now. Like, it just, it's so weird. But, like, it's so god damn catchy that when I start singing it, I just can't get it out of my head. It's like an actual delight to hear that song. I'm like actually dead here in a second. So I have to do this to stay alive. And who thought I'd find Rick Astley's music like interesting at all? I mean, no offense to the man, but I mean, I unironically like Never Gonna Give You Up. I think it's actually an endearing song. I think it has a good message, and it's cute, and it has a funny music video. And yeah, Rick rolling is, the meme. But like beyond that, I actually just like Rick rolling. Like I like the song. I'm never gonna give you up, I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna roll around and desert you. I love it. It's a good song. And yeah, you know what? I kind of hate how much of a meme that song became to the point where people just hate it. It doesn't seem fair to it. Which is weird because Rick Astley actually has like a record that no one. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. He actually has a record, I believe, that no one else has finished or like topped yet. Which is, I believe, his first 3 singles all made it to the top 20. And I believe he's the only person to have set that record. Like he has a record set for being the first person whose first individual singles all hit this level of popularity, which is pretty gosh darn impressive, if I'm being honest. For a dude who, as far as I only did Never Gonna Give You Up. So the fact that he had other songs in his repertoire was always like super amazing to me. And the fact that he sort of just disappeared, like he got really famous and then went, that's good. I'm going to go have a family, be on my own. It's going to be a good time. We're going to get Art of War next turn, which is good. I think more celebrities need to do that. I think more celebrities need to see when the veil's like starting to crumble around them, and when to just jump ship for a decade, ride on the money they have, be like a responsible adult, and then come back into it later. I think that's something that more celebrities could do. And I don't know. I really like his song. I even liked Angels by My Side, and that music video was also like actually disturbing in how weird it was, because it was like Rick Astley had been kidnapped and held ransom by these dudes, and another dude showed up to pay the ransom to get him away from them, but like that dude was also a bad dude. The whole time there's like this entire cast of white blonde women. Oh, we're dead. Alright, well that's it. If you want to know more about how Angels by My Side go watch the music video on YouTube. Bye, everybody.